Okay, we're back. Turn 5, Day 5. Operation Market Garden using simulation publications. Arnhem, or later republished as A Bridge Too Far, part of the West Wall Quad. It is the German phase of Day 5. And actually, I've been wrestling with this correction here, the initial attack down here. I'm going to go ahead and reset it up because I think I'm going to change what I did. So what we had was this guy here, and yeah, the last unit here, this guy here, and this guy here. Let's say this attack went first. He had to retreat, that's fine. This is still the same. Now, we go ahead and zoom in. And I do remember they use 2 factors for defense and 4 factors of artillery for attack. And I treated this as a cross the stream attack, even though this guy was in it. And I don't think that's right. The rules clearly say if you're attacking across the stream, but if one of the units isn't, they don't get the stream benefit. So I'm going to play it that way. The roll was a 4, so that's clear. So that would be 2, 4, 6, 8 to 5 is a +3 clear on a 4. And a +3 clear on a 4 is a D1. So what that means is this guy is eliminated. Uh-oh, let me see if this changed anything. Here we're back to 12, or if I move him out. So if I move him back, well, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Where did we get the extra victory point from? We can check the numbers later. Yeah, that's 12. It should be 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, this should be 11. I think the way this is set up, it increments only when you use that menu item. Okay, but what is not destroyed is not this unit here now. He comes across. That's the advance after combat. So potentially, if this guy isn't eliminated, this is 5, 10, 15. 15 plus 9 is 24. So there's 5 off of this, so this goes back to 24. Let's fix that. Okay. If I'm using this to record it. Okay, so that changes things. So now we can look at the German turn, and we do see interesting things here. So it's time to figure out what are the Germans going to do. Well, the first thing is on turn 5 they get reinforcements, these guys, and they can come in anywhere along here. Now the problem with coming along here is they don't get reinforcements again until 2 turns away. So whatever I do here could easily get swarmed, surrounded, and destroyed. And they really can't get close to the road yet, because it's this way. So I'm thinking to pull them up here where they can't get swarmed. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're out of the 101st operational radius, forcing the 30 Corps to have to cover for them. So I think I can attack them from 3 hexes. So let's see what this looks like if I stack them up here like this. And this guy will be next. So he starts here. He's literally starting, I guess a better representation is. Let's stop the move market. So he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Then the next guy comes in and he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the next guy comes in, he's 1.5. Yeah, 1.5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then he's 2, 3, 4, 5. Should I use him to cover something? 2, 3, 4, 4, and he could do 1, just 4.5, 5, 6. He could get all the way up here, actually. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, they can't flank me. They're not fast enough. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, the Germans are going to get 3 victory points for down here. So that's those guys. And there appears to be no artillery in range. They could use air power, but I don't know if they're going to waste it. 2, 4, 9, 11, plus 6, forest, woods. Yeah, we're going to, well, we could get a both retreat. Bummer. We'll just play the odds there. Oh, a little note here. I forgot to move that guy during the Allied turn, so he's here. So let's see. What are we going to do with these guys? Okay. Do I want to move forward and attack here? And the road is further up. And these guys are free, and they're just poised to come right down the road. I'd have to put somebody here to block the road. They could even come that way, and if I put somebody here, they may kill them. This just doesn't seem like a safe place to be anymore. Hence, I'm really tempted to, switch this way. Threaten here, or go off board and threaten again here. And these guys here are still forcing 30 Corps to cover. So what happens if I go this way? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8.5. I could get all the way to here. I could do an attack on him. Guess what? They are just out of range. And these guys are going to be tied up defending up here probably. 4, 5, 6. I don't think I can, well, I can get this guy here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But I can't get on each side of him. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This guy goes here. And we actually pull in this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't get somebody here. That is such a shame. I could have surrounded him. Let's take this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's take this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ouch, he can't make it across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Let's move him here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can't get here. But they didn't block the road. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'd really love to put somebody here, but 2 force. I don't have the movement points. So I don't want to block this guy. I mean, he could go here, but that won't close the door. That's too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But then he can just swing around here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I like that better. And then this guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can't cross. That's okay. Alright. So those guys are in an okay defensive position for now. And we do have a big attack here then that they can pull off. Okay, so now we go over to, this is a tough one. He can't move, and he's stuck attacking all these guys. And we've got a lot of artillery, and we've got a reinforcement. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, can any of them take pressure off these guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's what we're going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see who else we can get into this. This guy could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He won't even get in the battle. 2, 3 and a half. 4, 5. Or here. Now what happens if I pull a 4, 4, 7 off? 1, 2, 3. And is that mech? No. 1, 2, 3. 3 and 3 is 6. But then he can't go any further, so he's stuck going here. That guy can do the same thing, but he could come down here. Okay, so I need this guy. 1, 2, 3. He could come around here. Let's just put him here. 1, 2, 3 and a half, 4. And he's there. This guy's here. And that's a better defensive position. They may go again for this flank, so we're going to stay there. Yeah, that's it. Oh well, do I want to reposition the artillery? They're not mech. Let's put them there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They can't help these guys. Okay. So now it's time to attack for the Germans. I don't think I forgot anything. So I'm going to take the move markers off. And first off, does this guy in range of any support? He is not. So he can't do much of anything. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, nobody. So he's just 2, 4, 9, 10, 11, plus 6 forest. BR would be embarrassing. 3. Ooh. That's a plus 6. That's a D2. And his first task is here. And his second is going to be block the road. Which means I could advance. I think he'll only do this. I don't want to keep these. I don't want these guys to be engaged. I want to have them ready to move. Okay, so that attack is done. Then we got this one down here. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's too much going on here. I'm not going to use the long range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They can't get there. So I'm sorry, no artillery support, and this is too critical, no air power. He's going to end up retreating. 2, 4, 6, 10, plus 8 in rough. 2. That's a D2. Pretty good. So where should he go? 1, 2. Should he go here or there? And then these guys are potentially going to follow. But anybody goes here will be exposed, and they're going to follow me. I like this one better. 1, 2. Now, this guy will go. But here's your problem. If he goes one more, they're going to surround attack him. That's as far as he can go. Oh, I didn't move this guy. I always forget something. One room here, that's too far. This is good. Let's put him there. So now we got a solid line at least. And we've covered the bridges. Okay, so we can't get counterattacked. Alright, now we go to the main event, and I have no idea how to do the math here. Well, this is easy. These two are stuck attacking him, and he can't retreat. 7 plus 5 on broken. There's an A1, so I want to get at least one more factor in there. But to do that, I have to commit an artillery unit, and they can commit these guys here. So I got 3. This is the big attack. But I should save this. Now this guy can attack him. These guys can, well, this guy can attack both these guys. I think that's what he'll do, and then these guys will attack him, which means this has to go first. 4, that's -1. He may fall back, but I want this attack because I can kill somebody. So I'm going to throw in the artillery. So that's 10 to 2, that's +8. But they have got 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy's in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, but he isn't. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I could throw these guys in, but no, I got to save the air power for this one. So do I commit one of the 2s there? I've got 2 2s. Well, what does it change if I commit a 2 and a 1? That's 3 and 5. So I got 7, 10, and I can get it to 5. That's a +5. Is there any chance for me to live? Well, I die with that. I'm hoping for a 6, but it does cause them to retreat. Alright, 2, 3, 4. It's got to be this guy. And he's the farthest away guy. Okay. Okay. So it's a +5 on broken versus the poles. Let's make sure I did that right. 4 and 3 is 7 is 10. 10 to 2 and 1 is 3 is 5 is +5. And the poles, oh gosh, poles are dead. He can't retreat. And this guy's going to advance, get him in some rough terrain there. So then the next attack is here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dang, these guys are just out of range. And I've got us, well, these guys, 1, 2, 3. So I can at least use 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can at least use one of these guys. I can use the other guy. So if I add 1, oh, and I only have to get to 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's not who, oh, they're attacking both, and if I can get to, so both these guys can fire. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, he can't, but this guy can. It doesn't really matter at this point. But let's have this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Multi-attack if I can just get to one of them. So I got 1. And let's see. This guy, 1, 2, 3, 4. He can help him with him. So let's, well, we can throw this guy in. 1, 2. Yeah, let's just do this guy. So that leaves me for the final attack. This guy. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and that guy. So I throw in 2. So now I'm up to 2, 4, 6 to 3. -3 for this guy. In broken. That's on the edge. He may kill himself, actually, because they're saving these for the big attack. So let's see what happens. 3. A1. Attacker. We'll go here. Alright, so these guys live another day at least. But now we see if the Germans push them. Alright. Game on. 6, 12. That's the best they can do. And these guys get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because all the air power is going there. 3 and 2 is 5. 5 and 3 is 8. 6 and 6 is 12. 12 minus 8 is plus 4. Big attack. Right there. Both retreat. Well, that'll still keep it open. Here we go. Oh, gosh. It's a D2. Oh, that's horrible. They could even if they wanted. D2. I really rolled it. So he's going to go here. Could he decisive this guy? 2, 2, artillery. Okay, he's got to take a vacant hex and then he's got to displace again. Well, see, I like the idea of, that's a 3 though. And this is a 2. 3 defense, 2. Let's do this. And now it's the Germans' moment of truth. Do they really want to advance here? There's still these guys back here. So even if they put the recon unit here just to mess things up, that would force the, and then they back him up with this guy. But then these guys could move down and pummel him. And this guy won't be here anymore either. But this guy will be pinned by this. So we got freedom of movement of this guy. And they're potentially going to send more airborne across. Unless I put somebody there, and that freezes all these units. Including the airborne. Don't want to risk this guy though. So let's say this guy did this. Now. Yep, he's still got a retreat route, so he's got the -2. And then these guys will keep these guys at bay and pinned. And they aren't free. Alright, so... Dang. Kicked them back again. Alright. And this was real quiet. Okay, so... We're going to turn this off. Now, it's the end of the turn. This guy's out of communication. 1, 2... Nope. Poof. That's 3 VPs right there. Poles don't count. 3 VPs for that one. And 3 VPs for this guy. 6, 7, yep. So that's 6 VPs. 6 VPs. This is a mess. These guys won't be here next turn. These guys don't appear until here. So we add 6. Takes them to 35. Now the question is, you know, if you could do an airborne, if you could do this assault trick, they could have gone here and taken away the retreat bonus. But there's nobody close enough to this guy to do that. This guy could, but he's in the zone of control. That was the move. And these poor guys are they're next to this guy. They gotta bury this guy. This engineer, no, he can't. Dang it. That's the entry point. Maybe he should have gone here. Then he would have had these hexes. Maybe that would have been a better assault place. Force the Germans to defend clear. In hindsight, that's probably true. This is annoying. Alright, well that's the end of the turn. I'll stop rambling. Got to get this in before day 5 ends. So yeah, that is the end of day 5. Victory points have been allotted. We are moving on to day 6. That's still over 3-1 here. Yep, they have to get across the Val. So anyway, comments are appreciated. Do anything wrong with the rules, let me know. Different strategies, if you like, click like, and please subscribe if you want to see when the next one is. So that is the end of day 5, Operation Market Garden. See you at day 6.